Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching my channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch episode 12 of anime Steins, so let's get to it, let's go. Alright, let's see. I think it's his nightmare. Dogma in Ergosphere. He looks very shaken by the recent events, and if he had this nightmare, if that was his nightmare also. But the end of the previous episode was pretty creepy. uh, I also had this crazy idea that maybe these messages here is getting messages from his future, and he is trying to stop himself from using the time machine because he knows that it will lead to some devastating results. So he's trying to creep himself out, but I don't feel like he would do that. I think he would. He's the kind of person who just write straightforwardly, like don't use the time machine or something like that. Like try to warn himself, not send himself like creepy pictures and messages. And I just want to say, so far, I really like his connection with Mayushi. He seems to really care about her a lot, and I think that's very sweet. And obviously, she's very lovable. You can't just not care about her. But it feels like their connection is very important to the anime, so I just wanted to point this out, that I think it's very well done, showing his emotions like outwards. He is always so, yeah, I'm cool, but you can see sometimes how much he can like worry about stuff and care about people, and I think that's a nice touch that makes him more of an interesting character. Okay, let's see what this episode has. Oh, that's really is cute. He's dazed. But he didn't tell anyone about the messages. Oh. He is scared. Mm-hmm. I like the addition of cute smileys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be too much of a shock, maybe. Also, like suddenly getting the memories of you in the future. Of course, it has to be Ocarina. He's smart. I would pass also. I think he's kind of having second thoughts because of these messages. He is scared to move forward. They did. If that was them, like the organization sending creepy messages. That it has to be a human. Poor bananas. He is scared because of the messages. I think they will be surprised because it's very not like him. But I think he wants to protect Mayushi. Like, that's sweet. That smile was sweet. For another dish? Oh, I think she was too creative in cooking. I think human curiosity is a good and very strong thing. I think combining new things could be fun. Yeah, I said that they would be surprised. He'll probably help her. No? That would be too of a classic move. Yeah, they did seem fine with his decision, if surprised, but still fine. But I wanted to say that him normally without the messages, he would say, "Let's do this immediately." But as I said, there's nothing bad about curiosity. I think that's normal feeling. Yeah, and he will be even more salty. But it's his problem. I already said that, not hers. A sudden cute moment. That's sweet. He's checking her temperature because she is all red. Even his voice sounds different. It's all because he got this scare, I think. His focus is now on his friends and he's worried about them. Now I want pizza. He ordered what he wanted. Oh, that's very egotistical. Just order three different ones. Protect them from her cooking. Come on, cooking experiments are fun. Retire. He was happy because he was hoping she would cook something nice. Still some tension here. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, like she said, something that she will do. Maybe she would join CERN in the future. If it's not changed, of course. I don't think he even had time to answer at that moment. Pizza is getting cold. She's always so sweet, damn. Oh, the cake looks nice. Maybe I'm hungry. This is a pretty calm episode so far. They are just like having time with each other. That's nice. So they are fighting for the slice of cake. Interesting. Will she take the advice of Makisa Kurisu? Oh, that's... That could be a little bonding moment. Well, of course. Again, I think it's reasonable that Mayushi. Oh, she's eating the cake? It must be really tasty. It looks so good. Come on. That's scary. Hmm. The sand isn't falling? What? Future gadgets. Interesting, it looks cool. Like a laser sword, like a laser saber. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Do we have money for all of that? Yeah, exactly. Then someone else will have the time machine and use it and make the dystopian future. Maybe I'm being pessimistic. She wants to leave? Like you have enough friends, you don't need me anymore? So even though they didn't go through with this experiment, she's worried for them. She knows more than we do. And Sorns really showed like the bad guys, so to say. Did he notice that the sand isn't moving? Maybe even though he decided not to go through with the experiment, CERN still want to attack them. Watch isn't working. So the time has stopped? Even the sand watch. What the heck? I certainly didn't expect that. But they all have like regular civilian clothes. That's so strange. Is this Moeka? Wait. Was it her sending creepy messages from another number? So she was from CERN. She wants to shoot her? Wait, that's the end. Holy crap, that's the end of the episode. And I didn't download any new ones yet, so I can't watch them right away. What the heck? I didn't expect it to go like this. Honestly, it was super unexpected. First of all, I didn't suspect Moeka at all. I don't know. Yeah, she didn't come often to our lab and she was very interested in the IBN and all of that. But I just didn't get any clues for her to being like part of CERN and being this cold-hearted. So that was a huge twist for me personally. Maybe I should have noticed some clues, but I just didn't see them. So that was honestly shocking. And then we already saw Makisu dead in the very beginning of the anime, so I'm trying to feel like we have time travel here at play, so maybe at some point we will be able to turn time back so Mayushi survives, because then they just killed her. That's so cold-hearted. CERN are really being showed like a very bad organization, for the lack of the better word, so to say. There's something in the end of the episode, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to watch it or if it's the preview for the next episode. I'm not sure. There is some scene with Mayushi. I think I saw just the first second. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to watch it or not. Yeah, the last time is just named preview in the player, so I think it's preview of the next episode. We'll see what it has. But yeah, as I was saying, holding out hope that we'll be able to turn this around and Mayushi will survive. I really don't know how dark this anime is, but it's like the half of the anime that I watched or something, and she seemed like a very important character, especially to Ocarina, so definitely wasn't expecting her to just die halfway through. At the same time, of course, a dead character could also still have influence on the surviving character and their actions, like this very important moment. Even the scare that something could happen to her had a huge influence on Ocarina, and he already decided to kind of play along with CERN and damn, Suzuha just ditched us. She knew something is coming, but she just ran away. And maybe he should have been faster in turning on this time machine, turning it into to some kind of organization. But it's double sad that he wanted to do as they say and kind of not use the time machine after all and give it to someone, and still they got attacked and Mayushi was killed, because I'm sure his first concern was to protect his friends and most of all to protect Mayushi. And again, was there any reason to just kill her? They could say she's not needed and just stay away from her. She can stay here, we are taking like this free and we are going, and keeping her alive. But I guess for them also that she knows of the existence of the time machine, that she knows too much, they wanted to kill her. So I guess we could explain it like that. But I'm just in such a shock after this episode, because again, that's not what I expected at all from this anime, to just have these armed people barge into our lab and kill one of us. Like, what the heck? I'm just so shocked that I'm not sure if I can formulate any thoughts. I think, give me a second. So John Titus said that there is a bad future waiting for us, a dystopian future. And I feel like CERN has been shown to be this bad organization that doesn't have even concern for human life. We see this in how they dealt with Mayushi in this episode. So them taking the time machine, I think, is actually the bad case scenario. And I think they want this free to come with them because they know how to use the time machine, and they're working with that, so they want to use them. But CERN getting this time machine probably was one of the steps towards the dystopian future, so that wasn't really good, I think. But we'll see how this goes. And the other stuff with Suzuha and Kurisu, I think, was also to distract me from Maeka, because Suzuha was like, she knows a lot, so that's a bit suspicious. We are not sure about her, she's kind of watching us, so I was more suspicious about her. And then she threw some shade on Kurisu, like she is a CERN spy and she will be a CERN spy. So kind of, I never suspected that Kurisu was sending these messages, but still all of the situation was very distracting from, again, Maeka. I thought about Maeka in the beginning of the episode when Mayushi mentioned, in the middle of the episode when Mayushi mentioned her, she was mentioned before, and I was like, yeah, but she wasn't here for some time and she rarely even with us in the lab, but I never gave it too much thought. Again, I think I've already said all my thoughts, even they were not very structured. I don't think I have any more to add right now, aside from the thing that we have still this mystery about FB, that we don't know who this is. I feel like what the crazy theory, okay, crazy theory time. Kurisu's dad actually got associated with CERN and he is working with them. So maybe wanting to rectify her relationship with dad, she will actually become the CERN spy in the future, because she will be kind of reunited with him and she would want his approval and his love, because it's still her parent. I think it could go this way, but he probably is not the FB, though in Crazy Theory time it could also happen, but I think that's a big mystery who this is, because Maeka was saying for FB and it was really important for her, so it might be some kind of mastermind, maybe someone she's kind of doing this for, maybe someone she's idolizing, So that's also what I wanted to say. And since Suzuha's dad is Barrel Taita, he could be a relative of John Taita, and so she might know more about everything about time travel and about CERN and about other stuff, because she's connected to Titers. But yeah, I think I'll just let all of this like sit in my head, and maybe I'll make some more sound conclusions and theories, because honestly I was blindsided by the events of this episode. So I think I need time to think through all of this. So please share your thoughts, if you have any, without spoilers of course, in the comments. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching, and see ya.